Hello everyone, this is Direwolf 20, and today I'd like to feature an add-on to the IndustrialCraft mod called the Force Field Generator. Anybody who played the original IndustrialCraft version 1 knows that there is a field generator. It has, at the moment, not been included in IC 2.0. Alblocka basically posted saying he ran into some trouble with it and there's some other things they want to work on at the moment, so he's not sure when or if they'll get to the field generator again. So a member of the forums, his name is Thunder Dark, created an add-on for IndustrialCraft 2 that allows the creation of a force field generator. Part of IndustrialCraft 2, Alblocka and the team basically made it up so that it's really easy, or maybe not easy, but easier to add on little items into the game. And they made it so that it's not hard to add to their mod, which is really cool of them, because it makes it so that people like Thunder Dark and a few others have added some really nice and cool advanced machines. So without any further plugging for Thunder Dark or Alblocka in IC2, let's get started on the wall force field generator. It's currently version 0.9.4. It's not available in the multiplayer version yet, but it works pretty well in single player. And let's get to crafting of it. You'll need some reinforced glass, look up the recipe on the wiki, some reinforced stone, again, wiki, and a Tesla coil. If you don't know how to craft a Tesla coil, guess what I'm going to tell you to do. That's right, go to the wiki. Now, we've got the wall force field generator, a very cool device. This guy really did a nice job on this thing. So let's go over here to where I've got some machines, and for now, I'm just going to go ahead and break this guy. I know, I'm destroying it, but whatever, that's okay. I'm going to lay it down on my low voltage current. And we can see a couple things here. First off, it's got a capacitor that it stores up a charge. And you can see it's telling me that with the current settings, it's going to use 4 energy units per tick of the 32 energy units per tick that it's accepting. Just going to give myself a wrench here. Okay, I'm going to take this guy off. And I'm going to go ahead and plug them up to my medium voltage current just to show you that, as a matter of fact, it will work off medium voltage. And now you can see we've got 128 units per tick coming into this machine. And you guessed it, it can go connect directly up to high voltage current. And it's now receiving 512 energy units per tick. And at 512 energy units per tick, it very quickly filled up its capacitor. Now there's a bunch of settings here that look very complicated at first, but it's really quite simple. First off, let's turn it on. How do we turn it on? Redstone signal. Pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a lever here to give myself an on-off switch. Apply a redstone signal to this machine. Whoops. First off, there is a output face, like with most IndustrialCraft machines. This guy happens to be facing forward, which is why something weird just happened. Let's go ahead and give myself another lever, and try and place this guy on the ground, like so. There we go. Now you can see that round circle thing is facing up. Okay, once again, full capacitor, and at the standard settings, by activating the switch, the system turns on and it creates one block high above it. If we go into our settings and take the length and increase it to 3 blocks, for example, you notice the energy use has tripled. It went from 4 to 12. That's right, it uses 4 units of energy per block that it creates. But now it's creating a force field 3 blocks high. Pretty cool. If we change the offset to, let's say, 2, it will create 2 blocks on either side of it, and still 3 high, which is how we get 60 energy units per tick, because it's 3 high and 5 blocks is a total of 15 blocks. 4 energy units per block is 60 energy units per tick. You can increase this pretty high, and look how far it extends. Pretty cool. You can also change the alignment, so if we switch the alignment to twisted and activate, I'm actually going to lower this a little bit because I don't want it to be so far, it's now going in this direction, so left and right. Awesome. Switch it back to normal. And this being a force field, you can't walk through it, and neither can enemies, of course. It's a solid block. The final setting here is the block mode. Change that, and it turns on a defense mode, and you'll see that it suddenly doubles the amount of energy use. Why does it double the amount of energy use? Well, now it's a red force field, and if you get near it, oh, I'm taking damage. Not cool. Now, obviously, I'm, fully fed here, so I'm not going to have any problems with regenerating my health, but you can take damage pretty quickly, and of course any enemies that get near this force field generator will also take damage. So, it can accept a very high current, and if I had another MFSU and connected it up here, it would be receiving 124 energy units per tick. So you can really create a pretty powerful force field that drains a lot of energy, or you can create a simple one. A lot of people might just create a simple 1x2 force field. No, not that. 2x0. That can work as a door to your house, so that your house door is basically just a force field. That would be kind of cool to have. There's a bunch of things you can do with this. It's up to your imagination. And of course, if you want to have something like a floor, you could do this. You could have like a wall going that way, and of course it goes into the ground as well, etc., etc. So there's a bunch of neat things you could do with this guy. Hope you've enjoyed checking out this mod, and I hope you guys go and download it. I'm going to include a link to the forum post. It's found on the IndustrialCraft forums with several other add-ons, as a matter of fact. You can find it in the description of this video.